Katie here from the Scrappy Sisters, and I'm going to do a very quick flip through today of my December daily album. I'm going to keep it nice and quick because this is a very simple album this year. So I love doing December daily, I really do, but I knew this year I just wasn't going to be able to make it too complicated, so I didn't overthink it. I didn't make it too complicated. I just picked a couple of photos from each day and I put them in my album. So the way I do it is, I don't do it by stories like Ellie Edwards does traditionally. I actually do it as sort of like a daily chronicle of my December. So this is my album. This one's actually from Stampin' Up. I just put the little date on the side, added a couple of trees here. These are from Feed Your Craft, I think. And it's just a craft album with a black spine, 6x8 size. And as I said, this one's from Stampin' Up, but it's a pretty universal design. So you'll see here, if you've watched our series, I've included a few things that my sister gave me in our Scrappy Advent calendar this year, including these pages that she made. So I've put one in the front, more to protect, I guess, my cover page, which is on the next page. So this Jess made for me, and this is my cover page here. I'll bring you up close because for those of you who are not aware, which I think most of you will be aware, I live in Australia. We're on the opposite side of the world to America. We have summer for Christmas, not winter. So this is the reality of my Christmas. Here's me by our pool. You can see my sneaky little dog making an appearance here. And I picked a couple of tiny word stickers that I guess I thought were quite amusing. And this one says, "I'm dreaming of a white Christmas." Never seen a white Christmas. In fact, we don't have snow here at all, even in winter, in Melbourne where I am. Although I have seen snow, but we just don't have it in Melbourne. So yeah, I have no concept of what it is like to live with snow and to experience snow, particularly at Christmas. Yeah, so this is my cover page. Just put December Daily 2018. This is my baby bump. This photo was actually taken in December. So yes, I would have been perhaps about 30 weeks pregnant when that photo was taken. I think I'm 34 weeks now, and it is, as I'm filming this, the 1st of July. Oh, what baby brain. 1st of January of 2019. So I am 34 weeks now. So this is day one. Again, pretty typical for us, just swimming in the pool. This is my dog. She's a beagle cross foxy and she loves to jump, particularly at my partner who's swimming in the pool there. So that's that one. I just did it on the back of my cover page, and this is an outside of the pocket spread. Added a couple of little tabs here. These again are from Feed Your Craft. I've got a whole range of mishmash of ephemera and whatnot in here. This is day two. We had an antenatal class, and I just took some photos. I was going to say sneaky photos, but they weren't sneaky. My partner knew I was taking them, as did everybody else at the table with us. They were laughing of him attempting to wrap a baby, which was quite funny. Day three. Again, you can see here I've kept it very simple. My sister made most of these cards, these number cards for me as part of my Advent calendar. However, I'll give you an example. These are what she made. She used these foam thickers, which she cut out from foam, which was lovely that she cut them out for me. But what I actually found was they created too much bulk in the album. So I actually pulled most of her cards apart and kind of vamped them. I didn't use all of her cards, but I used a lot of them. But I just took a lot of the dimension out because I wanted it to fit really nicely into one album. So day three, I bought this little onesie in 3 different sizes, which I did end up giving to my partner for Christmas, and you'll see that on the Christmas Day photos. But he is a conductor. I play in both a brass band and a concert band with him conducting, and so I bought this little onesie for our new boy who says, "I'm with the band," which is super cute. Day four, our first homegrown strawberry. This is day 5, and this is the only time I did anything moderately creative in this album, really. So I had a lot of journaling to write, even though my photos were very kind of nothing. And I typed all my journaling in the Project Life app and then printed it out. And so I didn't want to shrink the journaling down too small to fit on a 3x4 card, which I could have totally done. But instead I printed it on a 4x6 card, and then I made this big tag, sort of cut my journaling down a bit, made this tag to hold the journaling. So that's day 5. Not a lot happened, but I'm just talking about our builders arrived on the 5th of December and we're putting in our new sheds, which was awesome. We've been waiting for a very long time for those, and it's kind of the last step that we need before we can get the nursery set up for the baby. This is day 6. I printed a 6x8 size photo of just taking my dogs for a walk. We've got this beautiful park at the end of our street. I live in outer eastern suburbia of Melbourne, so we have some amazing parkland around here, but I'm still in, you know, Melbourne. It's a capital city. It's a big place, but we have beautiful parklands where I am, so I'm very lucky to live at the sort of foot of the Dandenongs, and so we have beautiful parks and whatnot that I can walk the dogs in, which is lovely. I didn't have a lot of journaling and could have definitely put it onto this photo, but because I had the back of this tag, I just figured I would use it. That's day 6. Day 7, again, not a lot happened, more pool photos. Day 8, my partner got a new job within the same school. He's a teacher within the same school, but just a promotion, which was super exciting. So we went out and celebrated, which was lovely. Day 9, my band does their annual Christmas Carol event, which is a free event that we put on for the local community where I live. I think there were about 800 people there this year, which was amazing. And so these are just some photos from that day, which was fun. Day 10, this is the other band I play in. We were rehearsing for our concert that was going to be on the Thursday, so this is the Monday. So that was what's happening day 10. Day 11 was the first of many Christmas parties for me. I made a little shaker pocket. I don't have a fuse tool, so I just use washi tape to seal it off, but that's day 11. And then day 12, again, obviously I've got the opposite side of the shaker pocket and just a few swimming photos. Day 13 was our concert. This is my partner conducting, obviously. It was a great concert, had a lovely time. I've got heaps more photos in this, but I also keep my Project Life album going for December, even though I'm doing December daily. So I still keep it going. So any photos I don't put in this go into my normal Project Life album, and so I put a whole heap more photos into that. Day 14, we had friends over for dinner, which was lovely. Day 15, I had our brass band breakup, which was fun. Day 16, I realised I hadn't taken a photo, and so I quickly snapped a photo of this Christmas terrarium, I called it, which was one of the gifts that I made my sister for her crafty advent calendar. What day is this? Day 17. Caught up with my sister and my nephew for lunch just before Christmas, and he was wearing this super cute t-shirt that said, "My aunt is my BFF," which was very cute. So we just took some photos in front of the Christmas tree. I don't know if you can tell, but my baby bump is on clear display there. Day 18, more Christmas parties. Day 19 was a very quiet day at home. I was just talking about, I'm sitting in a rocking chair that I got a couple of weeks ago it's a feeding chair for when the baby comes. And every time I sit on it, both my dog and my cat like to come over and sit on me. My dog definitely thinks she's a cat, and she likes to sit there. So again, this is my baby bump, and she's trying to fit, and it's very awkward. Day 20, we had a baby shower at my work for me. So I'm still working. I'm still actually working now. I don't finish until the 11th of Jan. But we did have a baby shower because lots of people were going on leave and they wanted to celebrate with me. And this is a picture of my work colleague showing me how to swaddle using a bear that we had around the office, which was very fun. Yeah, and that's the gift they gave me. This is one of the filler pages that my sister made me. And this is a photo of her wreath, I assume. But yeah, she made it 20, so it had to go here, or day 20. And that's the back. Day 21, we had another work party. This was a super cute photo booth photo of my work colleagues and I. Day 22 was a good day. It was the first day of my partner's school holidays. He'd finished school for the year, and we started working on the nursery. So we moved everything out. There was so much stuff in there. a lot of things that had to go into our sheds that had been stored there for a few years. So we got all those things out, but the room was so dusty and dirty that we just gave it a massive clean. And I want to show you this because you won't see it unless I show you up close. I don't even know if you can see it. That there, don't know if I'm focusing, that's me in the mirror. Super pregnant, very cute. So I wanted to snap a few of those photos, and I made a full page layout because I'd wanted this photo to be a full page layout. So I made this one a full page 6x8 layout, but because I couldn't choose which photo I wanted to include, I just printed them all quite small. Again, I used the Project Life app to collage these and print them out, and then I left enough space for my journaling. So that was day 22. Day 23, absolutely nothing happened. Obviously, it's the day before Christmas Eve, and I had done nothing. I hadn't even taken this photo. I lied in my journaling and said I took a quick snap of my wrapping paper. I didn't. I took that a few days earlier, but I just put it in on that day. And I also wanted a full 6x8 photo because on this side, this is Christmas Eve, and Christmas Eve is the big day that we celebrate with my immediate family. So this is all of us here. It also includes my partner's mum because she lives with us. So she comes with us as well and has family Christmas. So with my sister and her husband, my mum and dad, my mother-in-law, myself and my partner. So that's all of us, plus obviously currently the 2 children. So this is my sister's eldest and youngest just there. So yeah, that was super fun. And next year obviously there'll be a 3rd child, which will make it even more exciting. So I did this super cute 6x8 full page layout, and then I had a lot of photos and I didn't want to cut them all down, so I wanted to make sure everyone sort of was represented. I mean, there are 2 of my partner, but they were so cute photos. I had to put them in. And obviously my journaling, which really just talks about Jack is almost 3 now, and this year was the first year I think that like he really got Christmas and he understood that he was getting presents, and he was so excited, and it just made Christmas Eve and the kind of Christmas experience so much more magical. So I can see that it's only going to get better from here now that we've all got kids, and you know, we'll be spending Christmas with the children of the family. It was super special, so very excited to see how our Christmases look moving forward. And then this is Christmas Day. And Christmas Day for us is a really low-key day. I just spend it with my partner and his mum, again, as I mentioned, who lives with us. And we just do our kind of very traditional, we've done it for years, kind of Christmas where we eat lunch and dinner together. We go for a swim if it's warm enough, which it kind of was. It was a little cooler, but we still went in the pool. You know, open our presents and just spend a really relaxed day. We all had a nap in the afternoon. It was lovely. And so this is Christmas, and my partner and I didn't do Christmas presents for each other this year, but I did get him these cute little onesies. One, the photo I took earlier that says I'm with the band, and then this one is a Harry Potter onesie that says Future Wizard. And my partner is a Harry Potter fan, so I had to get that. It was super cute. So I didn't really get him a gift, but I got a gift for the baby, which I made him unwrap, which was fun. So that was Christmas. And then I decided to end my album on Boxing Day. Normally, Boxing Day is a big family day for us. We go to Bendigo, spend it with my extended family, but I wasn't feeling very well. Bendigo is about a 2.5 hour drive from where we live. I wasn't feeling well, and it was going to be, I think, 38 degrees Celsius in Bendigo on Boxing Day, which must be up around 100 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not sure of the conversion, but hot anyway. And I didn't think I would cope particularly well with the heat. So I made the difficult decision not to go, which was very sad because I wanted to go and see my family. I don't see them very often, but I did decide not to go. So that's sort of the journaling that I wrote there. And I just snapped a pic of the lights that are our neighbours across the road from us put up Christmas lights every year, and I always like to include a photo in my December daily because it's lovely, and I didn't have anything else to include on the 26th, so I thought I would include that. And that's the end of my album, and then I finished with the last filler page that my sister made me, and that's it. that is December daily. This is the first year that I've only gone up to the 26th. Normally I go right through to the 31st, but my album was a good size. It's not too thick, as you can see, like it sits nicely on the shelf. Again, I could have gone up to the 31st, but I just decided not to. I didn't have that much else going on for the rest of December. I want to focus on finishing other projects before the baby arrives. So yeah, this is December daily 2018. I hope you've liked the walkthrough or the flip through. Thanks for watching. So looking forward to scrapping more and putting more videos up in 2019. So yeah, really excited to see what our channel can do while both my sister and I are on maternity leave. So yeah, we will see you in the next video. I hope you had a great Christmas and a great New Year, everyone. Thanks for all your support in 2018, and we look forward to 2019 with you. Bye guys.